everybody, welcome back to All Things Johnny. I've got a little project to do today and I'm excited to take you along with me, but before we go any further, go ahead and click that like button, hit subscribe, turn that bell notification on. That'll let you know when I'm uploading new material. Hey, look, today's a beautiful day. I cannot believe the weather that we're having. It's November 6th today, and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt in Atlantic Canada. It's crazy, I know. It kind of makes me scared of what we're in for the winter. Speaking of the winter, one of the things we love to do as a family is we like to snowshoe through the trail network that we have built on the property here. There's one particular point in that trail where we have to kind of go over a ditch. And the ditch is, you know, quite large, probably 6 feet wide. It's probably 3 or 4 feet deep. And right now I just have an interior door from an old reno kind of over the top of it, and it's not safe. It's going to give way every time we go on it. We're taking our life into our hands. In any case, we need to swap that out. So I'm not going to do anything fancy today. I'm going to make tons of mistakes. So for all you construction folks that are going to be going crazy in the comment section, I know that I'm not supposed to put wood on dirt. I know that, but this is a quick temporary thing. I'm going to throw it up there. No concrete footings or anything like that. Just 2 structural members and a bunch of members going across, just so that the family can snowshoe across that ditch this winter. And I want to try to get that cleaned up today. So I'm going to bring down the chainsaw and the axe and all that stuff, because I know that there's just a little tiny bit of clearing, but we'll try to make this a nice quick project. So anyway, come along with me. It's going to be a great time. Let's get packed up here. I better put these up front just so they don't fly away on me here. I need to Robinson bit on that. Okay, I think we're ready. The wood's already down there, so we're good to go. Bring that. And bring that. Okay, let's hit it. Okay, let me try to describe to you what the lay of the land is here. The house is this way, over here. And there's trails that kind of go up and all the way around in through the woods. And they all kind of converge down here. The camera's sitting right in the middle of the trail here. And then they come across here and we've got this little, it's an old interior door from a house. But as you can see, it's going to give way pretty soon. So we want to put something here that's a lot more sturdy for the wintertime, for snowshoeing, so that we can enjoy all the trails in the wintertime. I find that the best season of all in this area is the wintertime for trails and for cross-country skiing, snowshoeing, that type of thing. Plus we've got the ice rink. The ice rink, let me just see where I am. The ice rink is that way through the woods. You just continue on through this trail. So we want to clean all this up. We want to clean up all these bins. We want to get rid of all the kind of garbage that's back here. And let's start with this bridge. So I'm going to get the trimmer out. We're going to get rid of all of this foliage right here so that it's easier to work. And then we'll put a couple of these cross members across and we'll put some boards over top of it. And it's going to be as simple as that. We're not going to complicate things for this. This is what happens when you're too busy getting ready and going too fast and you don't pre-plan. I forgot my harness for this SA91, FS91 up at the house, and I'm not going to go get it. It's only a little bit of trimming to do, so I'm going to just try to muscle it in. I don't know, maybe I'll have to go get it. We'll see. Okay, now you can see the ditch that I'm covering here. That was hard, by the way, with that trimmer. I wouldn't use that bush trimmer without harness. It's kind of heavy, leaning over. Anyway, so you can see the depth of this. It's not very big. It's going to be very simple. I'm not going to go through all of the heartache of putting blocks here and leveling things up and making things really crazy. I'm going to do the best I can with what I got. Now, I'm going to use some treated wood going across as the cross members, so 6x6s, and then some rough sawn lumber just as my planks. So it's very quick, very easy, and I'm not going to spend too much time doing this. But I think it's going to be fun, and I think it's going to look good. There is one challenge though, and that is chainsaw worthy. Oh goodness, I didn't know these were so heavy. I should have known. I should have known these were that heavy. This is too long, way too long. So I'm going to cut some of that off with the chainsaw. So here, let's start up the chainsaw. Now, I should have my pants and everything with me right now, but I don't. So we're going to be real careful here. Gotta get rid of that sketchy door. I think we'll move the whole thing over just a touch. So I think it's time that we say goodbye to the door here, don't you? Like, look, that plank, I went through that earlier this year. Try not to get a splinter here. Okay, I think that we want to keep it up on this hump here. So move this over just a little bit, then move this one over onto the hump. I think that's how I'm going to play it. There's no real way of me doing this other than getting down there in the water. And I know it's going to be muddy in there too. But it is what it is. Might dig down just a little bit with a claw on the hammer. So this side's pretty level. I mean, eyeball wise, it looks pretty good. How are we here? We're at like 42, which is cool. We could do 42. I'm fine with that. I think that's where we'll be, like, let's say 40, right? So let's get this over just a bit and get that feeling good. Now, if we set this one in here, then we'll compare the other one to it. So I'm just gonna dig a little bit right here with the claw of my hammer. See if I can't get the board to sit a little more level. Pull that out a bit. I know I'm disturbing soil, so it probably won't stay like this, but if I could get it at least screwed together. See, that in my eye is better. Certainly better here. So then we'll get like 40 inches out of this side, maybe. Again, nothing fancy, guys. We're just building a little bridge. We do not have to wrangle or star this up. And I kick that out just a little bit more. It's kind of teetering because of the other side. The other side's not happy. Happy. That might be too much. And we're proud of 38 on this side now. Move that over a bit. We're gonna stake these two. We'll stake these off here in a minute. Okay, 38 on both sides, right? 38 both sides. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's take these off right quick. Come in just slightly. Whoa, that was a lot. Out just a bit. That's 38. This will work. Uh-oh. Oh, my steak's breaking here. Has to be on the last one, doesn't it? Okay, we're gonna screw it in there. We're gonna chop off the top of it after with the with the circular saw. I have a bad habit of calling all circular saws skill saws. That's what my dad called it when we were growing up. Skill saws, but they're actually circular saws. Skill is a brand, which I didn't know until later in life. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Gonna do 39 for a little bit of reveal. That's right, boys. All the women, they like a little bit of reveal. Alone in this apartment, just singing in the mirror. I'm wondering when the time will come when I'll see everything
everything clear. You see, it's almost been a decade since I've been on my own.
I don't know. I might be able to get the four-wheeler across this. We're gonna see.
You didn't seem happy, so I didn't even call. Can you give me a minute, baby? 'Cause life's too short not to slow it down, and it's been a long time. How you doing, babe? I haven't seen you since then. Now can you believe how the time flies?
Geez, you can do a jig up here. There's a mission successful as far as I'm concerned. This is just for snowshoeing. They come down along the path and they come down through here and through the woods. They come across here and then they go back up to the house. The kids and my wife love doing it. So we needed something safer than the door, and I think we've done that. Yeah, it won't last forever. It's not all treated wood, and you know, I'll have to replace the top probably sooner than the runs. But man, it's done. It looks good. It feels good. I wonder if the four-wheeler can go across it. I'm gonna try it. All right, let's see. I don't think there's much room for error here, is there? No, there is not. Back up just a touch, okay. I love doing this type of stuff. It's fun. All right, we got most of the tires on, right? Let's see what happens here, guys. That's a little sketchy. How are we on the other side? Got more room on the other side, that's for sure. Wow. Okay. It holds it. What more could you ask for? Just a little sketchy. Probably too small. Guys, I'm done playing around with that. You got to know when to quit. Wow, this was a lot of fun. Certainly a learning experience here. I do know that it will hold the weight of the four-wheeler. It's just not wide enough to get the four-wheeler on and get it across. No big deal. Design flaw, yeah, but it's really a footpath anyway. I would love to get the machinery up this path to be able to clear out you know, the trails and keep things maintained. But the truth is, I can get to it from the other side of the property, and it'll work just fine. So anyway, I had a blast today. Thanks for hanging out with me. Listen, don't forget to click like and subscribe and turn that bell notification on. That way you know when I'm uploading new material. I love it when you guys come along. I love it when you comment and send me messages. It's really cool. So keep it up. Thanks very much for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time on All Things Johnny.
I spent last summer in Indiana.
Oh, is that you, Daddy?
Yeah, it's me, Ellie. Where's Mommy?
Just watching the grass
Oh, no.
grow. There's not much for a man.
Never mind,
like
I see her coming down the trail.
me,
Okay, over.
unless I was
Over and out. Thank you.
20 years old, and so I packed my bags and I started off on the road. I'm heading north and I'm coming back home, and it's been a long time. How you doing, babe? I haven't seen you since then. And can you believe how the time flies?